Hello, this is Mr. Clop. I'm bringing you a My Little Pony gore fan fiction reading. Today we're doing Cupcakes, and the pony is Vantastic. Hi, say hi, Van.
Hi, Van.
Van will be doing the narration, and I will be doing the voices. Would you mind doing the warning, Van?
Warning, this fan fiction is incredibly gory and may ruin your appreciation of a certain My Little Pony character as well as particular baked goods. Read at your own risk.
A link to the fan fiction will be in the description. Feel free to read along. Alright, here we go.
Feel free to read along, there's no words.
Well, they're going to read along from the fan fiction as we're speaking.
They are? Oh, okay, that's
Well,
a good
if they-
idea. Do it. Okay, ignore this. Sorry.
Alright, here we go.
I
Here
understand.
we go. Here we go.
Okay. The air was warm. The sun was shining. And every pony in Ponyville was having a glorious day. The town square was bustling and crowded and busy ponies filled the streets. All the pony folk seemed to have somewhere specific to be. All except Rainbow Dash. Her place was in the sky. She tore freely through the air, speeding one way and the next. Buzzing the treetops and racing the wind, the blue Pegasus swooped over a schoolyard, much to the delight of the children. Then climbed several hundred feet and dove, streaking downward as fast as she could. Seconds before hitting the ground, her wings flew open and suddenly up back to the clear blue. Rainbow felt alive. Suddenly, Dash remembered she had somewhere to be. She's supposed to meet with Pinkie Pie in 5 minutes. Dash has gotten so caught up in her exercises she nearly forgotten that Pinkie has asked her to meet her at Sugar Cube Corner at 3. Pinkie hadn't said why or what they'd be doing, but Dash knew that with Pinkie, it could be anything. Dash wasn't sure if she really wanted to go, though. She was so engaged with her stunts that she thought about blowing Pinkie off to continue flying. Sorry, I lost my place there. But Dash conscience got the better of her. She knew that it would hurt Pinkie's feelings. After all, Pinkie had not said that she was going to be doing something special for just the two of them. Oh, great. I messed that up.
Just keep going. Just keep going.
Okay. Dash considered it and thought, why not? What'd she have to lose? Heck, it might be more pranking. Pinkie might have found a bunch more fun stuff to pull on folks. And they've had so much fun the last time. Dash kicked into overdrive to make up for lost time, and sped to her appointment. When Dash walked into the store, she was immediately greeted by her host, who was bouncing in excitement.
Yay, you're here. I've been waiting all day,
Said the jumping pony.
Sorry if I'm a little late, Pinkie. I was doing my afternoon exercise and I lost track of time.
Dash apologized. Pinkie giggled and responded in a gleefully reassuring tone.
Oh, that's okay. You're here now. What's a few more minutes? I've been so excited to think of all the fun stuff we're going to do. I haven't stopped bouncing since I woke up. I mean, I almost forgot to breathe. I've been so happy.
Dash gave a slightly uncomfortable laugh. She had always appreciated Pinkie Pie's friendly, outgoing way of life, but Pinkie's overabundant enthusiasm almost creeped her out. Dash maintained a polite expression, however. If Pinkie was this worked up, whatever she had planned must be good.
So you ready to get started, Rainbow Dash? I've got everything all ready.
Said the pink pony said. Dash psyched herself up.
You betcha, Dash. So what do you got planned? We gonna prank somebody? I got a few good ones I've been thinking about. Or maybe you've got some stunts you think I should try. Or perhaps making cupcakes.
Pinkie happily announced.
Baking?
Dash was disappointed.
Pinkie, you know I'm not good at baking. Remember last time? Oh, that's not a problem at all. I don't need your help making them. I'll be doing most of the work.
Pinkie explained. Dash thought about it for a second.
Well, alright. I guess that's okay. What exactly need me to do? That's the spirit. Here you go.
Pinkie handed Dash a cupcake. Dash was puzzled.
I thought I was helping you bake. You will be. I made this one just for you before you got here. So is this like a taste test or something? Sorta.
Pinkie said. Dash shrugged and popped the pastry in her mouth. She chewed a bit and swallowed. Not bad.
Okay, and now what?
Dash asked.
Now?
Pinkie informed her.
You take a nap.
Puzzled, Dash opened her mouth, but felt instantly lightheaded. A wave of dizziness washed over her. The world spun, and seconds later, she collapsed to the floor. Boom! Cupcakes! And it's like title card. That'd be cool.
That would be awesome. No, we can't do that.
Okay.
We don't have the skills.
Okay, whatever. When Dash regained consciousness, she found herself in a dark room. She tried to shake her head, but found that a taut leather strap held it firmly in place. She struggled to move, but braces around her chest and limbs glued her to a rack and formed a series of sturdy planks, which spread her legs wide apart. Dash's wings were the only part of her not tied down, and they fluttered frantically. While she struggled to escape, as she writhed, Pinkie jumped suddenly to her line of sight.
Goody, you're awake. Now we can get started.
Pinkie said gleefully. She bounded into the darkness and quickly reappeared, pushing a small cart covered with a cloth.
Pinkie, what's going on? I can't move.
Dash said urgently.
Well, duh, that's because you're tied down.
Shouted Pinkie.
That's why you can't move. I didn't think you'd need to be told that. But why? What's happening? I thought you said I was going to help make cupcakes. You are helping. See, I ran out of the special ingredient, and I need you to get more. Special ingredient?
Dash was now breathing heavily and started to panic.
What special ingredient?
Pinkie giggled and responded.
You, silly.
Dash's eyes widened and her face contorted in fear. She started to laugh and said, in a voice bordering on hysteria,
Woo, you really got me there, Pinkie Pie. I mean, tricking me into thinking I was going to get made into a cupcake. I gotta tell you, this is the best prank yet. You win. You're the best.
Pinkie only giggled even more.
Aw, thanks, Dash. But I haven't done any pranks today, so I can't accept your praise.
Dash was struggling again.
Pinkie, come on, this isn't funny. Then why were you laughing?
Before Dash could answer, Pinkie grabbed the cloth and whipped it off the cart. On the cart there was a tray containing various sharp medical tools and knives, carefully organized and wickedly sharp, as well as a large medical bag. Dash was now in full panic mode. She was starting to hyperventilate. Her mind raced as she's trying to reason with the pink pony.
You can't do this, Pinkie. I'm your friend. I know you are, and that's why I'm so happy that I've got you here. We get to share your last moments together, just you and me.
Pinkie was skipping again.
But the other ponies will wonder where I am. When the clouds pile up, they'll come looking for me, and then you'll find out.
Dash cried in desperation.
Oh, Dash,
said Pinkie.
Don't worry, there are plenty of Pegasus ponies to take care of a few clouds. And besides, no one will find out. I mean, how long do you think I've been doing this?
And with that ominous statement, the light suddenly came to life and revealed the rest of the room.
Oh, no.
Dash reeled in horror as the image Kate presented to her. The room was decorated with a typical but twisted Pinkie Pie flair. Colorful streamers of dried entrails fluttered around the ceiling. Brightly painted skulls of all sizes were attached to the walls, and organs done up in pastels filled with helium were tied to the backs of chairs. The tables and chairs were made of bones and preserved flesh of past ponies. Dash cringed upon seeing the centerpiece of the table nearest to her. The heads of 4 foals, and their eyes closed as they were sleeping, were wearing party hats made from their own skin. With a thrill of terror, Dash recognized one of them as Applebloom Squat's made Twist. Dash's eyes darted back and forth and fell upon a patchwork banner hanging from the rafters, made from stuff of tanned pony hides. The words, "Life's a Party," were scrawled upon it in blood red. Dash's attention were brought back by a party horn unfurling and tickling her nose. She gasped at Pinkie Pie, who was standing right in front of her. The party pony was wearing a dress quilted from dried skin and blazonized with cutie marks. On her back fluttered 6 Pegasus wings, all of different colors. As the Earth Pony skipped in excitement, her necklace of severed unicorn horns clacked together loudly.
Like it?
Pinkie said.
I made it myself.
Desperately, Dash pleaded with the smiling pony before her.
Pinkie, please, I'm sorry if I did anything to you. I didn't mean it. Please, let me go. I promise I won't tell anyone. Oh, Dash, you didn't do anything. It's that your number came up and, well, I don't make the rules. We can't turn back now.
Dash was tearing up. How could this be happening?
Oh, don't be sad, Dash,
said Pinkie.
Look, this'll cheer you up. I brought you a friend.
Seemingly out of nowhere, Pinkie produced a brightly painted blue and yellow skull. It was about pony size, but it had a very defining feature. A beak. Dash gasped in shock.
Is that... Hey, Dash, let's hang together. These ponies are so lame-os. Dweebs.
Pinkie mimicked.
I caught her right before she left town. Remember when I left the party for about 20 minutes? That was enough time to play with her, of course. I had to wait until after the party to do that. But boy, am I glad I did. It was worth it for the flavor alone. Griffins taste like 2 animals at once. It's amazing. I know she didn't have a number like everyone else in Ponyville, but when was I going to get a chance to try a griffin? I probably should have asked where she came from so I could have gotten more, but I forgot. I'll tell you what, though. She was quite the fighter. She lasted a long time, which was quite a lot of fun for me. I got the chance to play with someone other than the pony and try new things. It's too bad she missed it to Minnie Mouth. She said so much bad stuff that I just had to take her tongue out. You know, bad language makes for bad feelings, Rainbow Dash.
Dash didn't have anything to say. She just sobbed and writhed in her tight bonds.
Well,
Pinky said Pinky with an air of finality.
that's enough reminiscing. It's time to begin.
Putting down Gilda's skull, the pink pony griped a scalpel in her cleft of her hoof and walked over to Dash's right flank. Without any fare, Pinky placed the blade an inch above Dash's cutie mark and began a circular cut around it. Dash shouted in pain and tried to desperately pull away, but the braces held her still. Finishing the incision, Pinky grabbed a curved skinning knife from the tray, screwing up her face in concentration. She worked under Dash's skin and sliced the hide away from the muzzle. Dash ground her teeth as she tearfully watched her flesh peel off. Pinky then moved to the other side and repeated the process on Dash's left flank. When she'd finished, Pinky held up both cutie marks in front of her friend and started waving them like pom-poms. Dash just whimpered. Her thighs burned like nothing she had felt before. Placing the ragged patch of skin down, Pinky selected a large butcher knife and walked behind the blue Pegasus.
Hope you don't mind. I think I'm gonna wing it now.
Pinky laughed. She grabbed Dash's wet wing in her mouth and played it with it for a few seconds, yanking it back so the sharp pain reignited in the fire of Dash's flanks. Then, stretching the wing out, Pinky brought down the blade down hard at the base. Instantly, Dash screamed and thrashed her appendage. The movement threw off Pinky's aim. She tried to hit the mark again, but missed, carved a huge slice into Dash's back.
Dash, you gotta sit still or I'll keep missing,
scolded Pinky as her friend howled. Pinky took another whack and hit her target. She swung and swung again. Blood sprayed into the air, but Pinky realized she wasn't getting anywhere. The blade wasn't just getting through the bone.
I guess I forgot to sharpen it. I'll try something else,
stated Pinky matter-of-factedly, as she tossed the knife over her shoulder, embedding it in the blade in the table. Through the haze of pain and tears, Dash heard the sound of a metal box opening and closing.
Got it. Say, Dash, why do they call it a hacksaw? It doesn't hack. Hacking is what I do with a knife. This is a saw. I don't get...
Pinky placed the tool over the mangled flesh of the last attempt. Standing on her hind legs, she worked the saw back and forth with her front hooves, sliced effortlessly through the bone and skin. The feeling of jagged teeth grinding into her made Dash want to vomit. She watched numbly as her wing flew over her head and landed over the fluff on the table. Pinky moved to the next wing and started sawing. Dash didn't struggle this time, as she'd given up trying to fight and focused on choking back screams of agony. Abruptly, the sawing paused. Pinky was only halfway done, the wing hanging off by a sliver.
Hey, Dash?
Pinky piped up.
Think fast!
Suddenly, Pinky yanked the wing as hard as she could. The bone snapped, the blue pony's skin held and tore away. The pole ripped away a long strip of flesh all the way down back to her rump. Her body seized away the unexpected trauma. As her pelvis tensed up, Dash felt a warm release between her legs, and her loud, unending melody of pain filled the room. Unable to catch her breath, she blacked out.